We've all been through those experiences where something happens that changes our mind or changes the way that we see the world, changes our perspective on things. We've all experienced that many a times in life, or a few times in life, I don't know, but we've all experienced that. Today, I'd like to share with you one of those experiences that happened for me. This was about 8 years ago. I was going through a very difficult time. I was going through a difficult divorce. I was living in fear. I was living in uncertainty. I was living in a lot of pain. And my loving sister gifted me the book, The Power of Now. She thought it would help me, but I mean, the now? Why would I want to be in the now, right? I was going through a difficult time. The last thing I want is to stay there. I wanted to be in joy and happiness and to get through this. I didn't want to be in the now. I didn't read the book. I did buy the audiobook though. And I couldn't focus because, again, I was so lost in a lot of pain that I was going through. And I would listen, but it wouldn't hold my attention. But fortunately, little by little of playing it over and over, I did begin to pay attention and I did begin to understand what the teaching was. And soon, very soon, I was listening attentively to the entire book. And I listened to the audiobook, oh my gosh, quite a few times. I'm not going to lie, I don't remember. I just know it was every day. I was listening to it wherever I was. I'm driving, putting on my makeup, on my way to work. I was always listening. I remember that moment when I was on my way to work and I was at a stoplight. Just makes me cry every time I think of it. Because this was the moment where I understood the power of now. I was at a stoplight. It was maybe October, because I remember the trees moving. And I looked out the window and I was connected to everything. Nothing had a name. I was just in the moment having a spiritual experience where my energy connected to the entire world around me. The cars that were driving by at a stoplight, the cars that are driving, the way the trees were swaying, a few people walking, it brings me chills. It was my first true experience with the now and the nameless world. It wasn't something that lasted very long. It was, I want to say 10 seconds maybe, but it was an exhilarating spiritual moment. It was so powerful. And I was just so excited that I finally experienced what the book was teaching, to be in the moment, to experience the world without thought, without names. It was so powerful. And it changed my life forever because it was in that moment that I realized that I wanted more. I began to study everything that I could get my hands on that was transformational, that was about personal development. And that was 8 years ago that I had that moment. I am not the same person I was back then. I love recognizing that and acknowledging that because it's been quite a journey, but it's been a phenomenal journey, let me tell you. And I wanted to bring this story to you because everything has a beginning. I don't know where you are at this time of your life, I don't know what you're wanting to experience or what you have experienced, but I wanted to share with you the moment that changed everything for me, and to share with you that it is possible to have to be that which you want to be. And I appreciate you listening to my story today. This is the beginning of a new journey, the journey of sharing with you all that I have learned, the journey of sharing with you ways to transform your own life, and to be that which you want to be where you want to be, because it is all possible and it's within your reach. My name is Maria Alcantar, and I am Mind Soul Coaching. Thank you so much for watching.